is always a pleasure for sit and bring to you Epic Sports for the second day of the week. Good morning, Fambul, and welcome to your Tuesday edition of the most reliable and trusted sporting program in the country with Epic Sports. We don't come to you from Monday to Friday. This morning at Epic Sports Show, we will look at extensively the matches we lined up in the Champions League quarterfinals, first leg tonight. A couple of big games they lined up for you. We can bring to you the head-to-head records, the previous meeting before them, these teams that will start the quarterfinal tonight, and again look at the star players for these respective teams and how they will perform after the 90 minutes in the first leg of matches in the UEFA Champions League. We also go add some parts of this basket for look at the money where the Salon Football Association don't disburse to the male and female Premier League in order for support the standard or the progressive actions from the two elite league in the country, the male and the female Premier League. We will bring you up to speed on that latest. But first, let's go for a quick break from our partners with our One Expert.
OneXBet.sl or app, enter promo code NSL and receive welcome bonus up to 36,800 Riyals plus 153 spins. One to play, fast to win. It's your best chance to grab your luck with OneXBet. OneXBet.sl or app, enter promo code NSL and receive welcome bonus up to 36,800 Riyals plus 153 spins. One to play, fast to win. It's your best chance to grab your luck with OneXBet. OneXBet.sl or app, enter promo code NSL and receive welcome bonus up to 36,800 Riyals plus 153 spins. One to play, fast to win. It's your best chance to grab your luck with OneXBet. OneXBet.sl or app, enter promo code NSL and receive welcome bonus up to 36,800 Riyals plus 153 spins. One to play, fast to win. It's your best chance to grab your luck with OneXBet. OneXBet.sl or app, enter promo code NSL and receive welcome bonus up to 36,800 Riyals plus 153 spins. One to play, fast to win. It's your best chance to grab your luck with OneXBet. OneXBet.sl or app, enter promo code NSL and receive welcome bonus up to 36,800 Riyals plus 153 spins. One to play, fast to win. It's your best chance to grab your luck with OneXBet. OneXBet.sl or app, enter promo code NSL and receive welcome bonus up to 36,800 Riyals plus 153 spins. One to play, fast to win. It's your best chance to grab your luck with OneXBet. OneXBet.sl or app, enter promo code NSL and receive welcome bonus up to 36,800 Riyals plus 153 spins. One to play, fast to win. It's your best chance to grab your luck with OneXBet. OneXBet.sl or app, enter promo code NSL and receive welcome bonus up to 36,800 Riyals plus 153 spins. One to play, fast to win. It's your best chance to grab your luck with OneXBet. OneXBet.sl or app, enter promo code NSL and receive welcome bonus up to 36,800 Riyals plus 153 spins. One to play, fast to win. It's your best chance to grab your luck with OneXBet. OneXBet.sl or app, enter promo code NSL and receive welcome bonus up to 36,800 Riyals plus 153 spins. One to play, fast to win. It's your best chance to grab your luck with OneXBet. OneXBet.sl or app, enter promo code NSL and receive welcome bonus up to 36,800 Riyals plus 153 spins. One to play, fast to win. It's your best chance to grab your luck with OneXBet. OneXBet.sl or app, enter promo code NSL and receive welcome bonus up to 36,800 Riyals plus 153 spins. One to play, fast to win. It's your best chance to grab your luck with OneXBet. onexbet.sl or app. Enter promo code NSL and receive welcome bonus up to 36,800 Leons. Plus 150 free spins. Fun to play, fast to win. It's your best chance to grab your luck with OneXBet.
All right, on that note, welcome back from that very break day. This is now you trusted and reliable sporting program in the country, Winner Epic Sport, as we bring to you this second edition of this week program. And I'll follow you stay glued to your radio set as we get a lot of extensive analysis for bring to you. I'd expect to get two of my colleagues in the studio for help me analyze some of these matches we lined up. But again, we'll also go look at the support we come out from the Salon Football Association in respect of the Women's and Male Premier League. So, but before that, we focus, like I said, around the Champions League because a couple of matches lined up now. I'll just bring to you the first match will be around 5:45 when a match between Galatasaray and Liverpool. I'll just bring to you some analysis around then to the first two matches we for play. Like I rightly said, I'd expect two of my colleagues for joining me in the program shortly, and we analyze the issues them as then speak. So let's start off with Liverpool tonight. And so these two teams get so much record in terms of facing themselves, not the Champions League. But over the course, we don't see Liverpool. We're currently one of the teams. We know a lot about the Champions League. So Galatasaray, they come into this first leg of the Champions League with a very strong hope and believe that this is a moment for let themselves for showcase the importance of the Turkish league as they ever face against Liverpool. But this is a match where Liverpool coached under some very, very strong problem as Liverpool want for win the Champions League, and as well they also want for at least able for compete for the Premier League title. The head-to-head record for Liverpool and Galatasaray, I'm going to announce them to you shortly, and it become really more interesting and go strain. So the head-to-head record between Galatasaray and Liverpool FC in an official match is they don't face off 5 times total. Galatasaray don't win 2, Liverpool only win 1, and they don't get 2 draws. So going to this tie, Galatasaray stand in an advantage based on head-to-head record. Galatasaray don't score about 7 goals, and Liverpool 6 goals in the previous meetings. So in 2002, now the Champions League, Galatasaray been gets a 0-0 draw with Liverpool and Anfield, and away to Galatasaray, then gets a 1-1 draw, pardon me. And in 2006, now the Champions League again, Liverpool will win 3-2 to Galatasaray at home, and Galatasaray also beats them 3-2 at home to Galatasaray. And in 2025, they don't face off. So Liverpool face off with Galatasaray in this Champions League in the first phases of Galatasaray slightly leads the rivalry. Liverpool has never won away in Istanbul against Galatasaray in any European competition. So this is not the first match we will start with, but it's my colleague in the studio, as we hope for get 2 of my other sport journalists for joining me in the studios. Collier, but good morning for the time being.
Good morning, Toby. Good morning to listeners.
All right, as you come inside, just going to give some of the head-to-head record between Galatasaray and Liverpool in an official match. Let me start off with this now. 5 times they don't play. This could be the 6th meeting between these two teams. But Galatasaray gets the record for winning 2 games. They only don't draw 1. They don't lost 1 time against Liverpool and 2 draws. And Liverpool never win now Istanbul against Galatasaray. This is Champions League night. What do you make up of this, the first game, as we go continue with test of the other games?
The statistics don't show, and also listen to the coach of Liverpool in the press conference. He talk about the difficulties for play inside Turkey, especially where they play against Galatasaray. They say there is no player where you go watch where they start for the team where you go say this. If na England, you know, it's yes, English league difficult for play, but he always feels say Galatasaray get the quality of players we it go take any team on surprise, and we all see the match where they play at the playoffs for let them reach this peak. Everybody be they feel say Galatasaray is out of the competitions, but go to the extra time, they get the players that will make the difference. The Victor Osimhen way, a quality striker in Europe, you can count 5 or 6 strikers in Europe, you know, count despite of the league they play. So for me, even talk say during the group stage, Galatasaray defeat them not by luck, but they were the better side. Istanbul. Yeah. So he say the only thing we making him happy, like this time around, not to one side. You get for play home and away. So if they go inside Istanbul, maybe results no favor them, they will come back now their home and try for see how they will get things right. So if you say coach, they tell you say a happy with the game they play in 2 legs, it means himself no say the opponent not to push over and they don't play against the ones, and he know the outcome of the match, and he know the qualities of the players. Some of them don't play in the English Premier League, some of them don't play in the German Bundesliga and the Spanish League, the Italian League, and these are big leagues where you know go say these are not grade A leagues. The likes of Victor Osimhen, he was the top striker for Napoli. 1 or 2 issues happened for in races in business, he decided for quit. Top clubs they be one time na England and Spain, but because of the money for signing and waiting for Gopian, they make most of the clubs they not be able to sign them. The likes of Ike Godogan, the Leroy Sané, the Lucas Torreira, they all don't play in England for Arsenal. You get big players and we can create the difference, can make any moves, and then the Mauricio Icardi, they all be there in Inter Milan. So these are top strikers, top players, top midfielders. We can do anything in the 90 minutes. So for me, for let the coach get that kind of respect for Galatasaray team and know the kind of home way to go. For me, like this game will be a very tense match for them. And I think that's how we go take them with all seriousness.
Now it's home and away. Let me ask you about your prediction as we run through the other games. How you feel say this game in outcome go look like?
Well,
a very big game in your opinion.
In a big game, but if you look at the odds, sometimes you know they look at the odds because bookmakers they take and say Liverpool go take all 3 points. But again, we get this happen recently with about Glimt. Surprise everybody. Home and away, they defeat Inter Milan, where bookmakers they take and say.
And they go in straight from Manchester to Man City.
Man City, Canto, Inter Milan.
There was a very big team that also beat.
So for me, these bookmakers, them now the predictions and now will that they feel say. But again, the game of football right now is about how you play your 90 minutes, not to the names, not to what you don't do. Now, how you play that particular 90 minutes. If Bodo Glimt can go inside Inter Milan and then get in the run for their money,
place for goal.
You understand? So that kind ground the force way. In fact, not just the beat, but imagine Inter Milan we are the second runner-up in the Champions League.
Where Man City be winner.
So imagine you just come up from the finals and then you can't go playoff. And a team way league not inside the top 5-6 leagues themselves in the world, but the glimpse of all come out from that kind league. They can get a dominance over on our first and second leg. Like for me, Galatasaray also don't prove them against Atlanta, and the Champions League will bring surprises in these particular quarterfinals. For me, I see shocking result then, but I see Liverpool for win against Galatasaray.
All right. Liverpool, forget the day, according to my colleague in the studio, in respect of the Liverpool game. Bayern Munich Atalanta it's another game where many people go on for pay keen attention to. Visit Company saying in pre-match press conference that ambition with this team now for ensure say ambition within team now for expect now for ensure say they're able to go as far in the Champions League. But Atalanta not so a pushover, they also get European experience. So in the first game, you not only prediction in the first game, who do you think will win first, Liverpool? And first leg they play inside Istanbul.
I see Liverpool for take the day, but it for be a very tight match. It will be a tight winning margin, either a goal to nil or 2 goals to one or 3-2. But it not go be that kind long goal margin between them. But it for be a very tense match for Liverpool.
All right, so let's go now. Pardon me, Atalanta. We go head to head with Bayern Munich, and the first leg will be inside Italy. Let's analyze that game again.
So for me, this will be the first time for Bayern Munich play Atalanta in an official match, and for the first time for they play a team where you know when they played them before in any competition, and going to this stage in the quarterfinals. And we all know Atalanta, they play very good football. Just that the Italians here, they say get giants, they work always, they push them. But again, they lost one of the top-notch striker, winner Lookman, to Atletico Madrid. So I think, but they still don't they wave them the way to they get Samakas will be there in England. They struggle, but we see picking form. And the injuries them also for Bayern Munich. Some don't return, even though we not get Man and Noah and the likes. But Musala don't return. Gnabry all fit. Guequerez all fit. So for me, with the form way Bayern Munich they so winning 5 straight games in the league and coming to the Champions League, I think they still get a momentum compared to Atlanta. We don't struggle now the Italian league, winning, draw, loss, win, draw, loss. So I see Bayern Munich for carry the day, and it will be a very good match for watch.
It's a very good match for watch, and so I will just quickly try to bring to you some of the head-to-head record between these two sides, and this is not the first time. Yes, according to me analysts in the studios, in a competitive game, and I think this could be the first team. But selling new star player Ademola Lookman in an era which I think for them plays some very big part in this. But you feel like say this is not a very big profit and benefit to Atletico Madrid?
This not benefits to them because Lookman hit the ground running. We seen performance against Barcelona inside the Spanish Copa del Rey. In contributions the way he do, I think he score an assist up to 2 and he gets a goal. And you all know the kind of football way Atletico Madrid they play. Not just the physicality, but they get players them also way good on the ball. But when it comes to physicality, they can apply them. Every player now the pitch can apply. I think that's their own tradition. And Lookman in left one in Atlanta, I think it began mixed feelings. And the coach not be the see one side and it be decide for left, 1 or 2 issues come up. If the coach the board decide for let the coach go and left the player. Later on still the player still not feel comfortable because you know so you might get people that will still be loyal to the coach but look at and say this man I make a coach go. So I think with all that unsettlement, it decide for let he left the club with mutual respect and Atlanta be willing for selling. For me it was a shock and surprise for let I see on Sky Sport the next they say Atletico Madrid will reach a full agreement for the signing of Ademola Lookman. We will be the feel say, but again, Barca be the struggle financially. Even for sign Marcus Rashford na United on loan, it be get for take them some time. Get for negotiate for put in salary down. Even for sign and now based on performance basis, the £30 million they still negotiate say they let the count to 2025. So all of that make maybe Barca or the likes not be going for, but Atletico Madrid do a very good signing and it don't pay off.
Do you describe that for be a very good business?
A very good business for them. He did the ground running. I mean, like you go inside the January transfer window and it don't bag up to 4 to 5 goals for them. I think a very good business. And for me, he's a regular starter when it comes to big games. The only rest time when they know say these are shaky games where they get for play. But anytime we see Atletico get what the line up to the you see in Alvarez, maybe Antonio Griezmann and the likes. But it don't be a regular starter since a arrival from Atlanta. I think a very good business then do.
For this one, I go ask you, would I feel like say go to the next round of the Champions League within the quarterfinals?
Unless surprise happened, like how we country people that can say picking for them in my mind by mistake. But I think Bayern Munich, Atletico Madrid, Liverpool, they all stand chance for making to the next stage of the Champions League.
A lot of things them line up practically in respect of the Champions League. But there is something again we kind of follow pay keen attention. So it's about these bigger clubs, don't they get more advantage than smaller clubs in the Champions League? And Bodø Glimt, one of the club, raised this concern. You feel like in a not so long distant future, the level of the Champions League, Able Forts can send even to smaller clubs who can get the opportunity for play at the Champions League?
Advantage, sometimes when you talk about football, there is always an advantage to bigger clubs, especially when you get the resources and the fan base, and you get the marketing availability. People out there always are going for you, brands. People want to watch you in terms of TV rights. So if you watch certain decisions and the way even UEFA they take or FIFA they take, if you're in a big club or a big country, they take their time for take certain decisions and they against you, and either they come with alternative punishment. The same issues we surrounding Man City, where they get over 100 and something charges and we levied against them, compared to Everton when I think 4 or 5 or 6. Everton they face their own punishment earlier, and that be take them even to the regular down the table of the English Premier League, they won't relegate. But at the end of the day, they fight them way through, and they come up. But up to date, because Man City get the resources and the finance, everywhere now that they project say they might deduct 40 points from them coming back into next season, or either they find the money. So if you did drag foot for take decision against Man City, but you did in a haste for take decision against Everton, that tells you the difference is not because one all they play the same English Premier League, but in certain criteria and the law there for everybody, but they get certain decisions where they take, my man, they just get for bend a low bit, because if you watch the negotiations where they on media, on the Telegraph, the Sky News, they say if Man City being relegated down to Championship, it could be a disrespect to the English Premier League. But when Everton be facing the same punishment, nobody no come out and say, nah, it will be a disrespect to. But you see, when it comes, even with Tottenham, they struggle so now. Nobody know they look at them right now and say, it could be a disrespect to the league. But because Man City get the resources, the finance, and they don't make the name up there inside the last 10 years, now the English Premier League, the fee say, alternative punishment can tell is that before they deduct the 40 points from there, they can find the money where they know, so they get the money for pay. So but the Glimt always go get that complaint. But again, going to the Champions League matches, this format, I think UEFA do on purposely because of some of the issues they also where they come up. Okay. Now they're not the group you again. Everybody they play randomly, and that pays off to them, because if you watch the last Champions League matches, them beat bigger teams them. They beat Atletico Madrid, beat Man City, beat Inter Milan.
Yes, that's
this
exactly
season.
for say.
So for me, it's not about
for even win against
yes,
Atletico Madrid.
Yes, and defeating Atletico Madrid away, for me, that's a very good result for them.
And they don't win a difficult
stadium. So for begin they grumble say then the smaller clubs being disadvantaged. For me, UEFA don't try. Sometimes one group you get 2 big teams, then 2 smaller teams the way they come on at the pot 3 or pot 4. If not that way the UEFA Champions League be they go, I don't feel say Bodø Glimt for even don't make them out to this stage. To be honest with you, because when you get 8 games for play there, you get 2 big teams them way they now you group. Everybody they determine. You get certain level the way they reach now all out they go. But this way how UEFA do and so it help most of them small teams then really likes of the sports in them. Yeah, they are big clubs, but in terms of Champions League, them format right now, they help them all. We see the likes of the Newcastle, Tottenham they struggle. Now the English Premier League they fight relegations, but imagine that they round of 16 at UEFA Champions League. The likes of the Newcastle, they're all under pressure at the league, but they round of 16. So this format, it really they in place, and they're not for grumble say it a disadvantage, because UEFA cow this for help them more. And UEFA decide again work out to the Europa League and the Europa Conference League, because not every team go make it to the Champions League. So you need to play the Europa League, win at the second feeder to the Champions League, and if you cannot make it to the Europa League, they come with the third feeder, win at the Conference League, so that every team will get a representation at Europe. One will go play in Europe, but imagine just Champions League, you're up to 60 something teams where they play, or 30 something teams where they play. Then you get Europa again, or up to 30 something teams or 60 something teams where they play, up to Conference League. So they try for come with everybody on board. It depends to how you perform for qualify to every of them competitions there also. So if you know, if the way you know qualify in Champions League, they can't do Europa. No, they cut down the down. So now if you do Europa, now Europa you get for the Because Monday they come out Champions League can see advantage per Monday with the Europa League. So, for example, the likes of the Madrid will be struggle. So, if not to this new format, so they call this playoff, Madrid, the likes of the Madrid and Inter Milan, therefore carry Europa. To be honest with you,
that's one of the genuine concerns where some clubs don't raise.
They forget always it takes a winner.
This new formats go highly favored the bigger clubs. We get more players. But mind you, some of the small clubs are competing in the domestic league. They compete.
To the bigger clubs.
Yeah, but we look at the material. I'm not like say I support the words of the smaller teams, but I just let we get some conversation that has to do with creating fairness.
Yes, with FIFA, UEFA and FIFA the pool team list say each club for register how much players maximum they take 30.
I think it's good for every club.
Thank you. So
yes,
if you
the material.
So the materials, Bodo Glimt, you compare individual players to any of them 3 teams and so them beat.
I think Bodo Glimt only gets a very good one, but if
you compare them to Atletico Madrid, Man City, to Inter Milan.
They are not at the same level.
Thank you. So you compare it to Atletico Madrid, where they beat Atletico Madrid in terms of players, materials. Atletico Madrid get materials past them, but they beat them. It's about how you devote yourself. You get 30 space for register 30 players. You know, go tell me say you go play UEFA Champions League. You start with all 11 players, and then you know get substitutes. You say now disadvantage. You get other bigger clubs where sometimes now look Tottenham get over 8 players were injured. Okay. Going to this match against Atletico Madrid today, but then decide for come with other players them on board, take them from the feeder team, come with them, can't join the squad. So you go tell me say because of that Tottenham go say they no go play, they are disadvantaged. No, 11, and then you get up to 11 players for sit on a bench. After that 11, you get 5 substitutes where you for make. You get certain clubs and they even without injury they get players the way they come with in. Arsenal don't do them this season. I think they don't learn also the players. Lewis Kelly or Wittimber and one other player again where Arsenal come up with, will be they play the left back for them. They come up, it meets big man, but he gave a very good, impressive performance to the coach, and he proved I begin to play regularly until they decide for loan him out or so.
He's still with Arsenal.
Okay, no, he's still with Arsenal. So you know,
Kelly.
Yes, Lewis Kelly. So you know, go say because this big team here also get 50 players, me say for get 50 players. They all 50 not get for play. Okay. Chelsea signed over 12 players this season, new players them. What see they end up? They don't begin to loan them. They already sign and all they play. No. Some even then at the bench, some not they even play. Garnacho left United with the hope say where he go because the Chelsea they build a younger squad, he go play. For me, you know, they even the start. Not even for me. Sometimes they pull out from the bench. If you see them starter, FA Cup, Cali Cup. But they get the squad. So Bodo Glimt no go tell me so all in Champions League matches them where they don't play. Now only 11 players then they don't play with. It's not possible. Because you get 30 space. It don't mean say pass you go get superstars. Leicester City win the league in England without superstars. Girona be almost one waiting Leicester City do na Spain. If not to be injuries and 1 or 2 focuses them where they lost. Not today Man City go sign Savio them all. Alright. Other clubs then go sign strikers and the midfielders then.
So you feel like Bayern Munich go to the next round of this?
I see Bayern based on their performance. Bayern Munich gets a good run, and if that replicate to the league, and you go fine because again, if we talk about good run at the league, we will talk about Spurs. We not get good run 2026. They don't ever win a match, but they didn't have the round of 16. Yeah. So sometimes your league performance don't reflect on you now the Champions League. So for me, it's about advantage within bookmakers and say, but in the ground and the practical work. It can be a very good match, but on paper, I say Bayern Munich for qualify.
All right, so let's go for a break. When we come, look at the rest of the other games. We'll look at the Atletico Madrid, Tottenham Hotspur, and look at Newcastle plus Barcelona. And later on, we'll bring to you the money where the Salon Football Association provide to the male and women's Premier League. We are not going into details about the male Premier League. We'll just go surface for the women's Premier League. But the male Premier League, we're not going to make any comment around that after the break.
1xbet.sl or app, enter promo code NSL and receive welcome bonus up to 36,800 Leons. Plus 153 spins. Fun to play, fast to win. It's your best chance to grab your luck with 1xbet. At 1xbet.sl or app, enter promo code NSL and receive welcome bonus up to 36,800 Leons. Plus 150 free spins. On to play, fast to win. It's your best chance to grab your luck with 1xbet. At 1xbet.sl or app, enter promo code NSL and receive welcome bonus up to 36,800 Leons. Plus 150 free spins. On to play, fast to win. It's your best chance to grab your luck with 1xbet. At 1xbet.sl or app, enter promo code NSL and receive welcome bonus up to 36,800 Leons. Plus 150 free spins. On to play, fast to win. It's your best chance to grab your luck with 1xbet. At 1xbet.sl or app, enter promo code NSL and receive welcome bonus up to 36,800 Leons. Plus 150 free spins. On to play, fast to win. It's your best chance to grab your luck with 1xbet. At 1xbet.sl or app, enter promo code NSL and receive welcome bonus up to 36,800 Leons. Plus 150 free spins. On to play, fast to win. It's your best chance to grab your luck with 1xbet.
All right, welcome back from the break on 99.3 FM this morning. You get all of the analysis as we bring can to you in respect of the UEFA Champions League matches. And I get my colleague in the studio. We don't do some really good analysis for we. So let's continue the rest of the other games then. And we as well, we'll talk about the funding we come up from the SLFA. We're going to talk about two games. Now let's go to Atletico Madrid, Tottenham, everybody knows it in the struggle. But now the Champions League, they don't be a very good team reaching to the round of 16. You feel like them poor run at the Champions League, and good run at the Champions League will continue tonight against one of the fearless team. And Tottenham will really taste how the Metropolitano look like. But somebody there within the Tottenham team, we just signed for them during the summer of transfer window from Atletico Madrid, who is Conor Gallagher. You feel that with immaturity, we don't play for the both clubs, that will help Tottenham for maintain a 100% good run at the Champions League.
Gallagher could be a very good fit for them, but again, when you talk about the team chemistry, I don't want to see Gallagher they get that kind performance yet. For he play very good well under Diego Simeone in Atletico Madrid, but coming back to Spurs, I don't see it may be again. Sometimes you look at the injuries them way surrounding Spurs, get that kind chemistry or get the kind partnership where you able to see explore. One knows Gallagher and be a very good player from where the Chelsea left Chelsea, go Atletico Madrid and decide for ship and back in England, but to Spurs. And for the first time they meet officially in a competitive match, Atletico Madrid defeat them 2016 by a goal to nil. And again, for coming out of the Champions League, I think this game will be a very good match. And I see Spurs will struggle a bit based on the injury crisis and going 2026 without winning a match. I mean, like, it get for tell on the team because when you not get that capability, you begin to doubt yourself in certain matches. They get that kind of spirit. See football and momentum. When you lost that momentum, they for let you get them back. You need for to get winning games them. So I know this is Spurs like they will get that kind. And Atletico Madrid they go into this match like they themselves get what it takes for win them, and they perform highly. And coming to this quarterfinal stage again will be very difficult for Spurs, especially with the first leg they play inside Azerbaijan, the Metropolitano, one of the stadiums that were very difficult for playing inside Spain. Yeah. So Spurs get for very they get for take them time.
If you go for approach this game, the same way currently they battle at the relegation zone, and this might cause a lot of commotion if they go down to the championship.
Yes, and in fact, there is this news surrounding one of the top defenders, Cristian Romero, where they say he might not renew a contract with Spurs. Maybe sometime it was
Donny van der
Ven, yes,
is being currently monitored by Barcelona.
Yes, so there are teams where they monitor the players now, and the focus no good right now with most of them players there. So because again, some man they say not all the players they get the issue now. Spurs, but again, maybe not the management. Is it that if we don't, someone they say they for don't patient Thomas Frank and try for see how best they go rebuild the team, but again, the owner will not Daniel Levy. They look at us and say, man, we are fighting relegation. Imagine Spurs of all way for the past seasons. They compete for go Champions League now. They fight for survive and relegations. And this Champions League will mean a very big boost for them, even if they relegate. But they're going to play Champions League, provided if they win, and which I know they see the possibility. So going to this particular quarterfinals is going to be a very tense one. If they break through, it would be a magic, and it would be a surprise. But Atletico Madrid get what it takes. They get the players.
For eliminate them. So let's talk about this elimination. Who do you think will go to the quarterfinals?
Atletico Madrid will make it to the quarterfinals.
Atletico Madrid in the prediction of Mohamed Kolia. So take a final game for the Champions League will be between Newcastle United and Barcelona. They meet again, and this is the second time running. Then they face off. They meet in the group stages of the Champions League. Now coming to this game, Barca have got some injury constraints and problem, but Newcastle the same. They know they do much better in the domestic league. And then at the round of 16, not the Champions League.
So these teams they also don't play up to 5 times. 1997, Newcastle beat them 3-2. 1997 again, Barcelona beat them 1-0 inside Barca. 2002, Barca beat them 3-1. 2023, Barca beat them 2-0. And 2025, Barca beat them 2-1. So going to this match, therefore be a very big one. And the last match we then play, we see Marcus Rashford get the opener, and he scored 2 goals, and Anthony Gordon get the consolation. And going to this round of 16, it for be a very good match for watch. Although bookmakers say it could be a match of 2 equals, why people they feel this could be a match of 2 equals? Is it because of the injury where Barcelona they struggle with, or some players just come out from injury and up to date, fit yet? But if you look at them on the table, you go see Barca go carry the based on their form and the performance, or the performance of the individual player in the attack. The Lamine Yamal, the Rafinha, Lewandowski, the Torres, the Rashford, and the midfield pack. So for me, if I put me money on this particular match, I will take Barcelona for carry the day and for even
make them through to the
quarterfinals. I see Barcelona.
All right. So away from that, we go left the Champions League matches and quickly come now to this. Like I rightly say, we know to go deep into the male Premier League. We just want for point fingers on within the SLFA executive don't do in order for them able for provide. So this is not the first time them fund they come out, but the honest truth about this, and that's this is the first time short amount of money don't be given to the male and female Premier League board. I beg we might not go deep into that, but Collier, what do you make up of this from the SLFA?
For me, it's a laudable one, and they don't try. You see, one thing I always continue for say this when I get the opportunity. I always say, Baba did it up to speed, and it come with your own energy. It come with your own. I don't know how to put them, but the energy there right now from both the school and in the president and even the secretariat staff them. We don't see press releases from the FA and anyone with a release. Trust me, you go there in line with her, and football has to be guided. Now the responsibility of the FA for do so. So if the FA can pull $207,000 for the 2 leagues, both the male and the female, for me is a laudable one, and we need to appreciate.
This is a fund from the SLFA.
Yeah,
and we cannot just say how much this executive able for generate for spend a huge amount of money to the two elite league country. In your words, don't you feel like this now be a finance where already been the money with the SLFA being get make them give this kind of support, because this executive they are going close to 6 months. They just don't sign some lucrative contract with Orange, Marampa Mines, and the Leon Rock. You don't feel like this was a foundation already, and then come and work accordance within the statutes?
They watched the female Premier League last season. We see the standoff will happen up to 2 weeks coming to the second leg, because the board SLFA be hopefully NSA source fund for them for letting
SLFA in hope.
Yes,
But SLFA did support that last one.
yes, but again, why the league be go on strike from the owners there? Because they say NSA before source the FA through the parent body for let the league get an addition of seed money to the clubs. They well know. I talked to.
Yeah, but that not reflects on the SLFA.
Yeah, but again, no. I just come with
government perspective.
Yes, I just come with a point now. In this area now, we see Babadi Kamano even asked the ministry or the NSA for support. They take up on themselves as the parent body.
They are for the SLFA never ask NSA for support the league. It is not even the responsibility of government.
Yes. So again, so no, I just come with the premise.
Past and present SLFA presidents always don't do exactly what the executive do for give money to the male and female Premier League. That is
yes. But again, yes. But we get a league, we get a standoff. Last season, we are in.
It's not because let not look at just this standoff. Not be mainly
for money.
It's not about the SLA. Also the SLFA.
I know, but now for money.
Yeah, but not to the SLFA.
I know the saying at the SLFA. I just come with a scenario. We get a standoff because of money, and the money before come out from all NSA. When you talk to the board last season, we talk to them. They say NSA say they will get back to them, but up to date. And if they not talk to them, they'll go talk to the clubs. Them.
That is NSA.
Yes.
And they ask clearly.
Yes.
And
so
this same women Premier League we don't give a lot of praises to people like Benson, people like Brahma, and other secretaries.
So make a land on this now. If this as Escolem decide now say, okay, football has to be guided and at the responsibility of the FA for do so, we don't see NSA or ministry make any promises. Say, okay, we will give on this. Just like last season where NSA come on board, say okay, they promise through them and the ministry, government go help them with. I don't forget the money. I know it's close to $1 billion or so. I stand to be corrected. But this time around, we don't see any pledge from the ministry whether they want help or they want support in any way kind they want to do to them. We see the FA take up on themselves. I know they say other ESCOs they not be doing or the FA. Last time under Thomas Daddy Bremen or Dramo, but we not see anything way surrounding money issue of why league for stop, why league no for stop because of money. But we see they come out, be proactive, and they take up on themselves. But always we get sponsors them. But the ESCO and the president say, okay guys, you know it's in male 119, female 90. When I take this, Adam Pautuna get, let me run the league smoothly. As we speak, 2 days back. Before even the second phase of the league they start, the board approves say they don't give 100 million Oleons for the second half of the league to every club. So we see the league they go smoothly. So what I want to try for say on this, if we continue for the run with football administration in this way, we decide okay, if government they spend, let government spend on the national team. But when it comes to club level, let the FA find a way for source for let the league play. Like how the FA they do so.
I want let's be honest in making our submission because with voices gets a lot of policy statement. Again, let me go back to time immemorial. Government has been the biggest financier of the Salon Premier League.
Yeah.
Even now, there is still a proposal in front of the Ministry of Finance for support the league with this executive na power.
Okay.
There is still negotiation. They want the SLFA make them clearly say they cannot able for sustain the league if they not get external forces.
Yes.
For help in that direction.
And they're working with the external forces.
The money given to this, not to individual money, not to individual pocket amount.
Yeah, sure.
It is from within the SLFA get.
The COFA from the FA.
Nine and give to the clubs them.
Yeah.
It happened under Madam Asha Yuansin, despite teams are not be one for play. It happened under Naim Kadi, when the SLFA they disbursed money, but by then I was just one league. It happened to Thomas Daddy Brahma. The good part of this is the first time this money reached to this amount. It reached to this kind of amount. But I would tell you, Salon as a country will not stand fine yet in terms of football for say we are relying only on corporate houses. Don't get me wrong, not to the right and the responsibility of the government for support the Salon Premier League. That is not their right, not to the mandate. If they do now for let things fine. The league need for source support for itself. But you feel like with this huge amount of money we don't be allocated, the women's Premier League might not face any challenge, or the male Premier League might not face any challenge.
All right. So for Alays, you fears I'll be the part of the family meeting. That's how the chair lady call it, family meeting. This year's winners money get for be 500,000, and the second place they get 250,000, and also they don't get medals and trophies, and they don't get everything the second leg seed money. So if the board can tell you categorically clear, say all these in place, these are the things where they put the league to on hold. When you don't get money for source, the second seeding of the league where it happened last season, where we get a standoff, where they be the gum, we say, oh, forget money before we play, they forget with this and that. So if the board
it's just we just for manage football, but that is very, very unfortunate from the Women's Premier League. I expect
yes,
it's unfortunate for stop a league, say, because government not getting support. Waiting them to do as
not to the board stop the league.
How would that stop the league?
Thank you. The owners of the clubs they are so stop the league. I'll be opportune for talk to Don them way in I'll be the chairperson for Ashentonians. They say that, and the board called them into a meeting thrice. We are in the not be get a headway. So they look at and say, guys, we they spend a lot. If we they come into this league and then we just get this small amount of money, and we tell us, say, no, we'll not go this, we'll not increase into this. If not, we know they play. And they get a meeting, according to them, they get a meeting also with the NSA, with the board, and they promise and faithfully say the money will be provided. And NSA go all out. Like how you say, not to the responsibility of NSA or government for source the league. The league for able source itself, two corporate houses them. But because this government, no one foresee, or the ministry or NSA, no one foresee the youth then stranded because of individual the attitude, the way they put up, then decide for coming for help. And this, like I say, not just a help, not by force. The league for able source itself. In one way, we then do so. One, where the FA Cup they can start, or we don't start preliminarily in the regions them or in the non-division. The FA go all out for source funding to Orange, and Orange don't fund that one day. So the league also, when at the Female Premier League, gets a source from the Marapa Mines, where they don't fund them also, but the FA decide for come on board because they know say there must be one or two short put where go come inside. So now we're not going to go meet NSA or ministry again, say, do you want to help with this social amount of money? So this now a learning point. With this stage where they don't say, so you go tell me back. Any other board where they can go make sure say they don't reach out to NSA. NSA go also bank on this. We don't get a league we run without government no spend a dime. And now that's what they look up to. Government get other agendas them now the football sector or the sporting sectors them where they go put that money there. For example, cricket on a 19 guys them now they travel so. Maybe government for even put money per there instead of they forget money for put out per Female Premier League where you get sponsors where they come on board. You get other associations the way they strain. So for me, boxing now they can't start the inter-force competition. So these now ways and means society you able get athletes and way they represent the country. NSA be don't talk and you be the part of the 3 days you treat where they get infrastructure. They want to try for make sure say they improve on it. And if them money then you take and you get the league. So it's because one let the league play. No, but you for able source fund for yourself. So now a very good point that one the way you say government all obligations for them they do an out of goodness. Yes, but again you look at the board don't try for let them get the source. Now the FA don't come on board. Very good. Let we continue with this kind of trend where every season we they get increase. Sometimes next season Marapa goes, okay, this year we'll give 150. Next year we'll give 250 or 200. So now so the league they take improve. Would they watch the South Africa League? The league will watch over $2.something million. You compare to so we'll still at about 100,000, 200,000. So we need for develop really because corporate houses they need for come on board. If we get, for example, now we'll Kelly with Mighty Blackpool, Salon Commercial Bank take either Easter Lions. Okay, Easter Lions AfriCell right now they do operate together. We get Port Authority, yes, they get the port. Other clubs, it was don't say commercial bank take them, Bank of Salute take other teams. You get all them parasiters and take them. They do advert at a corporate house, and that will be part of the corporate social responsibility. You get all the mining companies them. You get, for example, Kwedu Holdings, so they take Diamond Stars, Diamond Stars. To be honest with you, we'll see with football, they strive, they go at the right agenda and the right way we want. But if we continue no more saying a one man pocket, some teams ending a popo bag na the office. They don't even get secretariat. They don't even get office. We see one man popo all the file in a bag. We go na house office all lock. We did a street office open. Now one man show. So we need forget this bad boy declaration also. Let it begin implementing. Now we don't deceive clubs. They try to get a feel on their own. Mr. Lions don't try. Bo Rangers don't try. FC Calo don't try. Lower football clubs don't try. They pray their own. Diamond Stars, they feel that they just need for innovator no more. We see Wusum Stars, they feel they. So with all of this, we get big feel na Lunge, where then Bulom Stars and also the Bible Warriors, they get a big feel na Putloko, where then just need an infrastructure, go put artificial turf there. The last time we heard the NSC director, they talk about over 30 artificial turf for camp, but the money for clear them. They all go come together, ask government for a duty waiver. I think that will help most of them teams in there. We get so much fields them where we need for take chances them for we play artificial turf. For even for some of them mini leagues there where they play, also they go tap them talent in there. You get the KT field, you get the Parade field. You get the Atuga mini stadium. You get plenty fields them where you do able play artificial turf there, where you able catch young talent there. But until the structure, like how the NSA boss say, we get them in place, and then trust me, we they say with football for strike. But the $200 and some $1,000 with the FAG and in the right place, and we hope that this will continue every season. Let not just be this season, but let it continue with other administrations. That even Babadi in regime done, other presidents come. Let instead continue with the good print. So could be they say we forget football policy agenda.
All right. Before we can take the calls, then my brother will make some very, very good point. So let's just give some quick breakdown. So one of the reasons I've been so frowned about for just receive $150,000 for a mining company get the whole name of a league. I have a lot of questions to that because even to the SLFA don't give more than within this company in the offer. So the South African Premier League worth around $17 million per year in sponsorship. Now they get from the PSL. The Nigerian Premier League also do reach about $4 million annually. Now they get for sponsorship package. The Ghana Premier League, they get $2 million for sponsorship package for the official sponsor. They talk about $150,000, the official money where them put. So now, if you want to grade the standard of a league, these are all within corporate houses, go look out for. So for me, I don't think for just take, this is the second time this company, they sponsor the league. First, it was $80,000. That is a mere money for a company gets a whole name of the league, and you go to the second part, which then give $150,000. I'm not. It's a very good one for get an independent company for support or be sponsored to the Premier League, but you don't feel like say go into next season, let them open up the space, let company come and bid for let we league get more value. As if one for estimate Salo Premier League, with all due respect, I don't think we are close to $1 million, and that is something we really affect we as a nation. Quick one before open the phone line. What do you expect for the next season league in order for we get more money? Because according to you words, the SLFA now want to go back and knock doors of the NSA for any sponsorship or money for the two leagues.
I think we need for try for go beyond this. You make a very good point. We are somebody will get $80,000 and a brand the whole league at your own comfort. So if even other brand one come inside at the start, they able. You understand? So the FA, the corporate house or the corporate manager need for sit down back and revisit. Take a very good example from FC Cologne. FC Cologne, they partner with two big brands. 1xBet and grafting. So if FC Columbus be decide now say all over the Jazzy are just grafting. To be honest with you, if you say 1xBet will come on board, no. But then do it in the way that any other company self can come. The last time they big up to 3. They get Orange, they get GTMS, Winner a shipping agency, and then now they
FC
get
Cologne.
Yes.
Yeah, they may also get Bank UBA at one
UBA
time.
just on one jersey, they get up to 3 sponsors. So if we just take one brand with league, Leon Rock Premier League, say for example now, Marampa myself be one camp for can't give small team, but let them get small brand by the league. They're not able. Because you cannot say Marampa Mines Leon Rock Premier League. Because everybody wants a name up there. So if you don't call the league Leon Rock Premier League, who that go and come on board? Nobody. So you see that make Oran decides, okay, since we not get the league, we not get space for the league. Okay, let's go there na the FA Cup.
Okay, and that is the oldest trophy. So let's go for just a few second break. We'll come open the phone line and let's start for take some calls through.
1xBet.sl or app. Enter promo code NSL and receive welcome bonus up to 36,800 reals. Plus 150 free spins. On to play, fast to win. It's your best chance to grab your luck with 1xBet. 1xBet.sl or app. Enter promo code NSL and receive welcome bonus up to 36,800 reals. Plus 150 free spins. On to play, fast to win. It's your best chance to grab your luck with 1xBet. 1xBet.sl or app. Enter promo code NSL and receive welcome bonus up to 36,800 reals. Plus 150 free spins. On to play, fast to win. It's your best chance to grab your luck with 1xBet. 1xBet.sl or app. Enter promo code NSL and receive welcome bonus up to 36,800 reals. Plus 150 free spins. On to play, fast to win. It's your best chance to grab your luck with 1xBet.sl or app. Enter promo code NSL and receive welcome bonus up to 36,800 reals. Plus 150 free spins. On to play, fast to win. It's your best chance to grab your luck with 1xBet.
All right, so let's take the show now to you. I think whenever I'm in this, my brother, they would even forget the time that because we get some conversation, then we what follow you listen. So let's start the ball rolling now. 079-994-993, 079-994-993. Call now and let yourself add your voice to the program this morning. 079-994-993. I want to get a couple of calls at the program this morning. 079-994-993. Call me now and yourself be part of the program this morning. 079-994-993. As we wait for get to the first caller in the program, I'll just go on with Facebook and bring to you some of the the comments we don't get on the Facebook page. So the number you could call me now is 079-994-993, 079-994-993. Call and be part of the program this morning as we already come to the end of this program. The number you could call me now is 079-994-993. Call now and be part of the program this morning. And so there is a high tension currently in the Asia Cup. Usai some female players of the Iranian national team they don't knock them out. So some of them, 6 players, then go find refuge in Australia, as then they feel threatened that if they return, then go kill them all. But Collier, do you think this is something very disheartening for female players for doing this kind of short incident currently? We all know the fight between Israel, America, and Iran, but some Iranian players don't travel to go seek asylum because of the fearness of returning back to their own country.
Yeah, but it didn't place because imagine you go to a country we are in. They in a war with one of the super world powers and the world in America, and you just come up play competitions and they don't knock on down. So imagine going back to your country, you go now for go face it, well, you know that trauma, everything. Sometimes even that lead to the performance na the pitch, because you know go to play game, you remember, so you left your family back there and they all into war, and you don't know the safety, then you back going there for go join there, you don't know your safety, missiles go come out from any point. So for me it's a good one way the Australian government not even think twice of them and try for give residential stay to then 6 female players in the for let them stay first na Australia until then see fit say it okay for them. But for me it's a very good one, and I just surprised why not then 6 no more. But again, something I then feel say they unsafe and the others feel say they safe for go back home. But a very good one where the Australia government take, because they look to this the tension within the Middle East right now. Iran against almost 3 or 4 countries. So a very good one to be.
All right, 07999493. We just want to put small calls and bring the program to an end. Malika from Scan Drive, definitely one of us we call as well. Always they listen to the program, and Abu Loko as well from Central. Also they listen to the program. We almost done the count to the end of the program. 079 994 993. 079 994 993. Please not flash the line. It is so bad when you flash the line, because by all means we not get to call you. We just want to put a few calls through, and we say goodbye to the program. Don't forget to say at 1 you will get Sports Today. We could come live on Stick TV channel 37. Don't miss that one again for we Tuesday edition. 0799949993. I number that you will call this morning and be part of the program. So all right, let me see. I'll just read some comments on the Facebook page. If there is no call for today, we definitely bring the program to an end. But I'll just quickly run it through some comments we don't come inside we Facebook page. 0799949993, and the number that you could call with this morning. And you said be part of the program, but no way you call, just limit your time to 1 minute. 0799949993. Let's take please, when you flash the line, it is very, very bad. I'm not able for pick no, I'm not able for call you back. So it's better you just call and you flash the line, because by all means I'll not able for call you again. 0799949993. They'll pick this first call. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, sir.
Yes, your name outside the call you from?
Suleiman, the call from Aberdeen.
Yes, please go ahead.
Yeah, so that team I will get, so why like they just they analyze the team, or let the team will be strong, let they able get good player them. Their company are not going able to take them one by one. Like for example, Eastern Lion, Leon, Afokola, Leon Cement take them. There also Port Authority, of course. Then they na Port Authority the hand. Then that Mustard they na Kwedu holding the hand. There Kenema with the Kambu Eagle. So another big company where they that side they himself take them one then they where it will be look fine.
It's a very good concern. So let's see how many people get before look at this legitimate concern from one of the caller and do the needful. 0799 number 994-993. So we'll just take a few calls and wrap up the program. Yes, Thomas from Central, quick one.
Yes, Toby, good morning.
Yes.
The contribution towards this league, they try to see the presence of the league more. Now this ambulance, I know this ambulance now the field of Red Cross. You can go watch this Blackpool and FC Cologne game at Tintrom. I see presence of Red Cross. And I always going up our league. Also, until happen now to go be to watch go do. But they put anything in place where we look in the play. Because even fans can go and get issue where we need for take care of them. So therefore, always make sure that thing in place. Now every pitch where the league they play. I don't think I don't see. I don't watch now a pool school. I don't see. I don't watch now. Yeah, an academy. I don't see. I don't know for the promise somewhere. And then they will put that thing in place so that the fans and the player they will more safe. Thank you.
All right, Thomas. We'll take a couple of more calls, like 2 more calls, and we say goodbye to the program as well. So they prepare for we second day of Sports Today, a reliable sporting program as well, where you not for the miss on a daily basis. Hello, good afternoon now.
Yeah, Yeah, good afternoon.
Yeah, your name was Sadiq we from.
With my again, Abadi.
Yes.
Yeah, I be don't call una also for this issue the last time we are telling about that Wikis road water issue. Up to now, as I want let una take that time and go there in that place. That road there for Poil and that side there. We beat it. Some of who they will.
I'm sorry, this is not a current affair program. For let we entertain that. So, for you, we get a Division One team or a Division Two team. We want for. I'll just take this call then. I'll pass on this message. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Yeah, the Lion. Quickly go ahead.
Yes, sir. You know what you need? Yeah, one day when they get in a doctors then we can get from that thing. I want to know that thing they we can take. A doctor they want to day oh what in them because you go see player they for them. What you go see the whole Nawata. You go see player go make the only team from Colony is that where me sabi. So the party see he get a post free. We hold his spray. Like you don't know from Colony at this. But when they watch the Europe, you don't see they get something like around hotel. So if you play a make when they massage you, hotel they will check you, yes, when you sky from the way you get. I don't know if that's special because only one day we make you watch, you know, where the thing goes. Waking days, not special people because we play for them, you know the kind pain where he for go, how for go attack that thing. But we are now, I don't know, but he really wanna and we now FC Kolat. The Champions League, I'm not ready to talk about for FC Kolat.
Tomorrow they play. So Arsenal play tomorrow, so we'll talk about tomorrow games then.
You know, say we are calling FC Kolat. Anybody who want to get Kolat, they can Arsenal. Everybody want.
All right, the Lion. I think I just want for squeezing one call as we call it a signal to me for let we prepare for we next program na TV. We say you get the opportunity to forget. So this will be our last caller for the day. Hello, good afternoon, quick one. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, good afternoon.
Hello?
Yes.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, kindly go ahead and make it.
I asked you Chelsea they play today.
Chelsea they play. No, Chelsea they play tomorrow. Chelsea they play tomorrow.
Okay, number two, I want to know if you all the team then at Saluna, if they get doctor there.
What do you mean by doctor?
The team there.
Yeah, all Premier League club and get a medical team.
But the system player they for an appeal, I know it's no doctor with the still doctor the go meet so what no more that is in the game.
This allegation they are not true. I beg for your opinion, but in the Premier League, all of the medical team at the Premier League then get sports equipment, them medicine, hot rub or whatever thing for kid the player. Them not the Premier League. I don't talk about community league. The Premier League is of standard. Logi expects to them. That is true. Say that they get in high standard. The Premier League medical team. Yes, they might not be well equipped, but then get fast first aid treatment to then go get to player in terms of injury them will arise. Before I meet Korea from final word. So if you get a Division 1 team and a Division 2 team, I come up with me competition where I entertain 16 teams. This 16 community where we I guess for start with this first edition is about first come first serve. Any team will filing a Premier League player, whether the player they don't play Premier League, it all left ball. That player they not allowed for play the competition. We they organize so this competition mainly they cater for non-division, Division 1 and Division 2 players. No Premier League player, no they get room for play this competition. The registration is 1,000. So interested teams, you could kindly contact me because we get forms and letter that will be out. Now only 16 teams will start with. So if you get an interest, I would advise you contact me and make registration for your team now on first come, first serve basis. And this is the first edition of non-Premier League competition where I organize back of Old School Field by Coming Pole. Time not really between all I can to call here, which could be your wrap-up statement, and let's prepare for TV.
Let me put on together for make sure say we local football grow and the Women's Premier League. We emphasize so that we will get a standard female Premier League we will play. We will get players and we will go represent the green, red and blue when it comes to international competitions and also to the FA. We want to continue for make sure we want to help the clubs them for they get sponsorship from them, parastatals and so that the league will be more developed. Let we stop this amateur football. Salon always amateur. Let we start begin to play professional football now. So I'll go left on with this. So to Mamina Kolia.
All right. So they bring the program to an end. Plenty thank you to DJ Allen. Awaka Bendu, and I make you watch me on our Facebook page. The show that you talk to my for another edition. For now, keep listening to Epic and goodbye.